Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy PrimeTimePat here with another video. Today we're gonna this is an interesting topic. Doing a video I was watching again on Social Simone, and she was talking about how these designer handbag companies are marking up their prices. How I feel about this is, guys, everything is coming from China. I don't care if Louis says they have a factory in Italy or this and that. They're probably doing half of the work in China and then sending it over to Italy or to another country to finish up the product. We have to stop wasting money and being fooled by these companies. You guys, people that's buying designers, and especially black people that's buying designers that so-called don't even like black people or are racist, and you guys are still buying it. You guys have a what do you call it? I don't know. I'm forgetting the words at the top of my head, but you guys have got to look within yourselves to not say, I can still feel good without wearing this product, or see somebody else buying it, advertising it, and I don't have to go in and get it myself. You guys are wasting $56,000, $100,000, $10,000 on a bag, which doesn't make any sense, that you're not even going to wear it every day. Because if I buy a clothing that's cost $5,000, $10,000, I'm wearing it every other weekend. I don't care if you say, damn, you ready to wear that. You guys are not rich to be wasting your money on those things. And then wasting your money on those things before you get a house or a vehicle that's paid off on top of that. It doesn't make any sense. But let's go ahead and go through this video.
The amount of people who swear by luxury products, luxury bags, etc., etc. Nothing wrong with that. But I just gotta ask, what do y'all think about Dior allegedly marking up a single handbag 4,800%? And is it even worth it? A Milan court placed Dior under judicial.
Look at that. They made this bag for $56,000, and they're selling it to you for $3,000. Why are you paying $3,000 for a bag they made for $56,000? You know what kind of profit margin those are? And you just to say, oh, I'm rocking Dior? Ask yourself, does that make any sense? Unless I'm Jeff Bezos, I don't need to be buying none of that yet. Some of y'all get in the bag, you don't even have money to put inside the bag for it to carry. That don't make any sense to be doing. That's why we're losing.
Administration for a year after finding their subcontractors exploiting workers, forcing them to sleep in factories and work around the clock. These workers, many of whom were illegal immigrants, faced terrible conditions. Dior isn't criminally at fault, but was found negligent for not checking working conditions. This scandal questions the integrity of the entire luxury industry. I'm excited for this one. I'm ready to hear what the people have to say online.
Luxury brands are a scam and they prey on poor-minded people. And let me tell you why I have this opinion. So these brands make you believe that you're getting the highest quality.
It's not an opinion. It's not an opinion. It's facts. It is facts. Speak the facts.
Quality material. They're being made in Italy when they really are made in the same factories where Shein and all of these cheaper products are manufacturing their bags. And now, why do I say that they target poor-minded people? Is because these brands create the illusion of wealth. They get these influencers.
How can I buy wealth and I don't have the money to be living like I'm wealthy? That's why I said in my other video, go and watch my other videos, guys. I speak about changing your mindset. My mindset would tell me I do not have enough money to pay this. I don't have a house. I don't have a car that's paid off before buying a bag for me to go out in the streets with. I'm not buying a $3,000 bag. I don't even have $1,000 saved up. That's why I mean, I don't sell courses or any of that thing, but most of the stuff, if you watch most of my YouTube videos when I'm speaking about finance, it's basically common sense. That's all I speak is common sense. There's no way I'm going to be broke with no money in my pocket and I have 100 Jordans sitting in my closet. The Jordans are going to be the first things to go. I'd rather have cash in my hand than assets that are purses and stuff like that. I know some of y'all are going to say, oh yes, some of the Louis, they go up in value. If you're not selling it, what does it matter? You need the cash. You need cash. That's why I can never understand. I see people that's going out have Jordans and stuff like that, and then they're borrowing money from people. It don't make no sense. Get rid of that stuff.
And the celebrities to promote their products, which a lot of the times they don't even pay for it themselves. Meanwhile, you will not catch a billionaire with any of these brands.
Safe like repair. Perfecting your swing is hard.
Nice shot, Dad.
Mother.
I don't know. Okay.
Because a billionaire knows better. A millionaire knows better. And I'm not saying you can't get. I'm not saying you can't get these things. In order for me to buy $1,000 for one outfit, I have to be a millionaire. At least $1 million in the bank, $500,000 in the bank, because it wouldn't make any sense for me for anything less in my bank account to be buying a $1,000 outfit. And you got so stupid, and you feel so stupid to fall for that. I can bag girls with clothes from TJ Maxx. So why am I trying to make myself look like it's because people like designer? The majority of the stuff look tacky as hell. Anyway, it's like we like to be clowns, but we losing money. That's the clown.
Hey, I was with her allegedly. I can get jiggy with most of what she said, but not catching a billionaire with these brands. I don't know. I don't personally know any billionaires, and so I wouldn't know if I would catch a billionaire with this sort of brand.
No, of course a billionaire can wear that type of stuff because he has the money to blow. But you guys don't. So why do we keep trying to compare ourselves to millionaires trying to think like we're on their level? We're not on their level. I heard one person talk about buying some expensive car, even though I don't have the money, is like advertising myself for business. Because boss, that's a big gamble you're taking. Because there's no guarantee advertising yourself or whatever that you're still going to make a certain amount or get a certain connection, because you're putting a facade that you have to keep up, and it's very hard to keep up. It's very hard.
And because I hear a lot of people that have money, they like to get the exclusive stuff. So I'm like, why wouldn't they go get a Dior bag? I don't know. It just wouldn't seem like that much money if I had $1 billion.
Because these brands are not for them. These brands are to take the money away from the poor.
I definitely agree with this last take, because I think a lot of people have the idea that just because you look rich, you just somehow are in close proximity to wealth, and that's not giving what it's supposed to give. You have all your other affairs in order, your 401k, your brokerage account, your emergency fund, and you're set up for the future. What do I care if you're wearing a Dior bag or any?
There you go, like she just said. If I have $100,000, $1 million in the bank account, of course, yeah, I can go and spend a little bit. But no, I don't have no savings. I only make $50,000, $100K. I'm always broke. Why am I spending money on that type of stuff where my priorities are not together?
any luxury bag. But if you're out here going bankrupt, running up your credit card, buy now, pay later for bags or whatever the case may be, that's the type of stuff that's going to keep people poor. Or if you're spending your rent money on bags and like your priorities are all the way off, like we all know somebody. We all know somebody whose priorities is all the way off, and they be out buying some of the most luxurious stuff, and you just be sitting there looking like, now why would you do that? These are the things that take money away from people who really don't have it to spend like that. The unnecessary things. It's not food, it's not your shelter, it's not something you need to survive. It's stuff like this. So I agree.
So here are my thoughts on the whole Dior scandal as a bag maker. So if you don't know, Italian prosecutors have exposed Dior for paying as little as $57 for a bag to be made and then turning around and selling it for $2,780.
But I'm not mad at them. That's business. Whenever you're starting a business, you're trying to get the lowest amount. Whatever you're doing, you're trying to get the lowest amount of labor to make the most profit. If I wanna buy something if I want to buy a bulk supply for $1 and sell it for $100, you can't be mad. You can't be mad at that company for doing that. Be mad at the dummy that went to go and buy it. Be mad at the dummy who didn't go to do his research. Whenever I shop on Amazon or somewhere I need to get something, I go to 10 different websites before I make that purchase. Just because I got Amazon Prime and it goes faster doesn't mean I'm just going to purchase it. If it's cheaper somewhere else, I'll buy it there before I buy it on Amazon. You guys go dummy for on Amazon Prime. And I know specifically because I used to sell on Amazon, so I know how you guys are. You guys will buy something $20 over, and it was $20 cheaper on eBay or somewhere else just to get it a little bit faster. Not even 4 days or 5 days. Sometimes it's just a day faster or 3 days faster. Unless you really need it, you don't need to be buying off of Amazon Prime for no extra $20, $15. And you gotta understand, sellers on Amazon have to mark it up because they're getting charged 15 to 20% off of every item that they sell. The Amazon margins are very slim. So you can't be mad at the company selling it overpriced because you're stupid enough to go and buy it from them. Trust me, if nobody was buying it overpriced, they'll drop their prices. But they know you're so weak-minded and you want to look like everybody else, you can't think for yourself. They're going to sell it at any price they want, and you're going to go and buy it when you're going to go into debt to buy it. Not me. I had to stop that a long time ago. And anybody that does that you know, you need to get away from them. Off a rip.
Allegedly.
Now, I'm not surprised because it ain't just Dior. It's majority of the. You know what? We ain't gonna talk that tea today. I have been talking about this for so long because as a small bag maker, you get so many comments of people bashing you about your prices and saying, oh, you're not a big name brand. Who do you think you are? Why you put your name on your stuff? Why are you selling your stuff for over $200? And I'm like, these companies that you look up to, these big name brands, they are using Chinese workers in these factories with horrible working conditions. They work 24 hours sometimes, working through holidays. It's also exposed that Dior is paying as little as $2 to $3 an hour to these workers. $2 to $3 an hour to make these bags that they are turning around and selling for thousands of dollars. Now, if you don't know, let me just break it down for you. Materials for bags do not make up the price of a bag. If you ever hear a brand saying, oh, it's because of the materials, they're lying in your face. It's all marketing. It's not.
He's right, and at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, the materials that they use are much better than what you'll get from. Okay, if you ever buy from China, because I've bought from China, I've sold things from China, and they give you always tiers. It might go from A to D or F or whatever, but they're gonna give you're either gonna get low quality to high quality, pretty much. And as you go higher, it's going to be more expensive, whatever it is. But we've gotten bags, LV, Gucci, Michael Kors, the worst to the top, and we compared it to the real thing. And that top tier bag is, you can't tell the difference. And sometimes when we sell it, we won't tell you it's fake off the rip, but we'll just say it's the best. If the customer doesn't ask, they pretty much like, even with the shoes. We've bought certain Yeezys, and guys, it's all a gimmick. Stop blowing your bread. Why would I pay $300 for those Yeezy slides when China has them for $40, $30? Those jailhouse shoes that everybody, sandals that everybody, those rubber ones. Stop getting scammed. Y'all don't have the money.
Materials do not cost that much, even good quality materials. For me personally, the most it'll be for materials on my bag like $70, $80 on the higher end. Typically, it's like 40, 50, 60, Now, what makes up the whole price of the bag is the time and labor that goes into making it. But when these companies get away with paying $2 to $3 an hour for the labor, it's exploitation at its finest. And it is so insane because, you know, when you, as a small bag maker, get all these comments like, I'm literally paying myself a livable wage and my stuff.
And why do you think these bags be so limited or whatever? They don't, if I'm selling something $10,000, $9,000, why do I need to make 100 of them? Or you think when Jordan comes out with shoes, he doesn't have to make enough for everybody? You're selling sneakers at $200, $300. I only probably spent like $50, $60 to make the shoes. I don't need to make it for everybody in the country. All I have to do is raise the price. Or you think when these people buy these shoes, the resale value goes up so much? But you dummies are going to go and buy that the resale value on top of that. You're spending almost $500, $600 from the person who bought it for $200 to $300. Stop killing yourselves, man.
It's still not being sold at the price as a high-end brand, and they're selling their stuff beyond what it should be sold. Nobody bats an eye because it's so-and-so. And again, it's not just Dior. It's literally most of these brands. Fashion in general is an I hope I'm saying this right. Exploitative.
We know.
I'm sorry. It's one of those industries where it's like, the higher you go, the more exploitive. I'm saying it wrong, but the higher you go, you already know what I'm trying to say. And it's crazy. I've been telling people these companies are a bunch of like, come on now. And it's crazy because they use all this marketing and PR, like, oh, we use Italian ateliers, No, you do not.
Ooh.
They just say that because they can use that as a market.
Guys, people have been saying this, and y'all still going to the stores to try to spend the money. And then I like when some NFL, NBA players come out and say, yeah, I don't spend my check. I don't go, I might rock fake chains, this and that. Because you guys are so hyped. Think for yourself and stop being so hyped. You see how Chad Johnson, guys, take example of Chad Johnson. He tell you clearly he gets his earrings, everything from Claire's and stuff like that, and the women will still mess with him. So why, as a grown man that doesn't make $1 million like Chad Johnson, going to a Dior or Gucci store to spend $3,000? This is how you go broke. Who are you trying to impress? Yo, a woman's gonna mess with you if she wants to, either one way or another, whether what you wear, Ross. So think about it, man.
Marketing means to justify the price that they're paying $2 to $3 for a bag, or that they're upcharging for $1,000 to sell, and people don't bat an eye because, oh, it was made in an Italian atelier. Little do they know it was made by Chinese workers who are undocumented, working in these factories, getting paid $2 an hour.
First off, I love his point of view because who else better to hear this from than somebody that's a small business that's in the bag making industry. I mean, he's straight up telling y'all it's very cheap to make the bags. So the fact that it's being marked up the way it is, I understand marking it up so you can make a profit. And who am I to say what that number should be? But I definitely don't think it should be anywhere near 5,000% markup. They said these bags was going for 48 times the price that it took to produce it. Now that's a little much.
No, I think it should be 5,000% markup because we're dumb enough to go and fall for it. If you're stupid enough to go and buy it, These brands should not give. That's what. Have you ever been to these brands? They send you emails for discounts to come in their store. They don't play those type of games. They don't care if you broke or not. They need your bread. Whole point is, are you stupid enough to go and take money out of your account to go and kill yourself? You gotta ask yourself that.
To me, it's a little greedy. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little greedy. But he was saying he's charging like $200, and people are coming at him like, "Oh, who do you think you are?" And that's what I think a lot of people do.
Of course, because they don't know your name. He could have the best quality bag, looks very nice, because they don't know his name. I learned that's why advertising is so big. If you don't market and get that notoriety or have enough skin in the game, your name, people they're not really gonna mess with you. He's gonna have to spend big bucks to compete with these other brands. But what does it matter? Well, we have dummies out here that will take their money and spend it with them instead of spending it with you instead.
To small business owners, and I hate that for them. I personally feel like if the quality is there, you do a good job, you might not have like a big name, and that's perfectly fine. I do understand some people want all the stuff with the logos on it. I just think it looks cheesy personally. That's just my personal opinion, and y'all ain't gonna take it away from me. Sometimes less is more. All of these logos, that they be overdoing it, but I'm with him 1,000%. And sometimes they don't even get a chance by the general public because they're not a name brand.
My thing is, why are people shocked? This isn't news. I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna stop it right there. I'm gonna put her video in the link so you guys can watch the rest of the full video. But yeah, guys, we gotta start thinking before. And then on top of that, these celebrities, they're getting caught saying that they're wearing fake stuff. So why, as somebody that you think is making millions or has millions or whatever, is wearing something fake, and you out here buying the real thing, spending more money than they spending, and you got less money? Ladies, fellas, start saving. AI is coming. When y'all can't get no jobs, and then you have to go in the business of selling yourself or robbing, you're going to be like, damn, I should have saved my money. I should never bought this. I should never sold this. I can't say too much. They said enough. Stop being stupid. If you want it that bad, there's DH Gate. Just like you said, the majority are coming from China. Go to AliExpress, DH Gate, and get in contact with a good Chinese connect, and they'll get you what you need. Nobody's going through your shit like that. You're just wearing it out. Nobody's touching you. You can make believe anything these days. That's what the celebrities are doing it. That's all I gotta say though. Go ahead and subscribe, guys. Thank you for liking my videos again. Go and check out the link in the description, the rest of her video on this. And guys, just be smart with your money, man. It's your boy PrimeTimePat. Peace.
Sure, all luxury